I wish we could play on broadcast. That would be cool. What? What the heck? Ben Simmons and Bobo. Oh, that's your team? Dang. I was about to say. Hey, nobody want that ugly team. I got danged. Just like, they ain't good, they alright. Yep, I was black last time. Let's go. Let's go. You know,
what's it been like for you and all your gameplay team to like meet the community and interact with the community and then have them playing you know, the product for life? It's a pretty cool feeling to build that relationship, you know, and you said this is the 3rd year in a row. How's it been over the years?
Man, I mean deep in the ice glacier.
Bringing back at least today, at least 4 or 5 returning people.
Let's meet the visiting team, Houston Rockets. At small forward, Jonathan Isaac.
Oh, I don't never mess with that. Yeah, shots and layups. That'd be late. That'd be late. I don't never mess with that either. I did it last time, but
it's just a...
Well, thanks very much.
And the message usually received, D.A. Thank you. Here's the starting group for Houston. Cole is out there with Isaac. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Simmons. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. And for the Grizzlies, we've got Williams. Kevin Huerter is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Sharp. And it's Hauser in at the 3. Lillard way outside. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And then Williams shoots it in. Wow.
We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now here's Simmons. Another shot. Rebound by Williams.
trash.
They are
Trash.
0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Huerter, no good. Rockets have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Getting an opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
No good on the quick 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Huerter passes to Lillard. Outside Williams. Back to Lillard. Memphis moving it around. And it's Williams finishing it off.
The playmaking skills of Lillard reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered. The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Pass to Sharp. Left side Williams. Lets it go from 14. And Ball pulls it down. For Memphis, they come in off the loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Edwards can't hit.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. That's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
No good from Simmons. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. And stolen by Ball. Outside Edwards. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Edwards got his second basket.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And it's Lillard missing.
What?
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Hauser the pass to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Van Vliet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Smitty, Fred Van Vliet has really come into his own as a starter.
They love doing that. I like that animation.
He can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer, and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Nuggets trail by 3. The drive by Simmons. Rebounded by Hauser.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
And now the first time out call here for the Rockets. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
I need my dog to go crazy, bro. My dog been sleeping.
For the Rockets, Watanabe comes in for Ben Simmons, and Vanderbilt subbed in for Jonathan Isaac. And Vliet on the wing, covered by Lillard, and stolen by Ball. It's rebounded by Memphis. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul.
Fred Van Vliet.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Williams. Grimes passes to Herter. Over to the wing. The 3. Shot by Grimes. No good. Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
And here's Lillard, who brings it up for the Grizzlies. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and They didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And stolen by Lillard. Takes it inside. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
To the left side wing. From deep. Bull can't hit. Memphis has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started. The feed to Williams. And stolen by Bull. Here's Edwards. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Memphis leading. Can they get it? And that one goes long. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. It's rebounded by Herter. Herter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Grimes. To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. 9 points for Williams.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And stolen by Lillard.
Good play.
Rebounds. Houston takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
Rockets trail by 3. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Here's Banton. The feed now to Reed. Puts the move on. And he sinks the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
VanVleet passes to Bull. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Beauchamp. Here's Grimes. Pass to Beauchamp. Memphis moving that ball around. And Davis can't get it to go.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Yep, get a foul. That's all I want.
Shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And guys, you have to be impressed watching Davis play. Such a tenacious and confident young man.
GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positive and see the road ahead.
He hurt.
Listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
Got a hand on it, and as it goes out of bounds.
All these layups he doing.
And Memphis making a change here. Hauser's checked in.
Sam Hauser.
And here are the Rockets now. They trail by 6. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the end-one opportunity.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And how about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Memphis leading by 3. High post, Davis. Edwards there, and Davis can't get it to go.
Grizzlies by Delano Banton.
Rockets have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And he knocks down the
Dang it, jinx him.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
There's 10 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, smart choice. I really like that play.
Here's VanVleet. From deep 3-point range. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there.
He dumb.
The line with a chance for 3.
He's always been a tremendous defender, in my opinion, and he knows he's going to knock down his free throws. But now Fred VanVleet has emerged as a terrific all-around scorer. He can pretty much do it all.
And he nails the third.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock it down.
You hot, sister? What's wrong?
Tie game in Memphis. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
18. Let's turn up the noise and give a big
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Anthony Edwards out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Bull. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Watanabe in at the power forward position. Outside, Davis. Pass to Hauser. It's stolen by Edwards.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
And for Memphis, they're shooting 40% from the field. Here's Hauser, covered by VanVleet. Hauser misses. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. Here is Edwards. The Grizzlies making the shot. Bucket is good. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Now here's VanVleet. 11 points last game. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Davis surveying the floor. The pass to Benton. Here's Sharp. Ball's not loose. And here we go. VanVleet heading to the hoop. And Edwards with the stuff.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall.
Hey, nah, what we got the, hold on, what we got the, oh, it's on occasionally.
Oh, Anthony has a special ability to score.
Here's Beauchamp. Pass to Sharp. Here's the three.
This dummy. This dummy.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies.
First outing for the Rockets. It was a loss to the Pelicans.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
You hate to lose it at the line, especially when you're getting what you want in other areas of the game.
Passes to Hauser. Williams from outside. And they recover it. Beauchamp passes to Williams. Here's Hauser. Back to Williams. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And here are the Grizzlies now. The Rockets making the shot. Here's Sharp. And the three off target.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now here's Williams. 14 points from him the last game against Denver. Here's Edwards. to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Williams.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Beauchamp. Doesn't go for it. So Houston will take it the other way. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it with the fast break results and a high percentage look. Not always
I mean, take advantage of it like that.
Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Now here's Edwards. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's Edwards on the wing. And some nice passing there by Houston. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it left.
Off on the timing. It may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Herter finds Lillard. Shot to stop the run. Deflects the pass. It's Edwards on the wing. He's defended by Herter.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Lillard.
Last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the court. Lillard takes pride in being a leader for his team. His hunger to win is undeniable.
Van Vliet passes to Watanabe. And Edwards with the stuff.
He is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Here is Lillard. He's coming off a 22-point game.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
And here are the Rockets now, after the miss from Damian Lillard. Here's Vanderbilt. Grizzlies with the rebound. 1:57 left in the second quarter. Williams kicks to Herter. The Grizzlies with another miss.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Bull. And he converts the layup. Bull's got the lead up to 14 now for Houston.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Herter passes to Williams. Reed dishes to Lillard.
Looking at the rim, Lillard can still.
Hold on, dang. Dang.
Lillard against Van Vliet. Pass to Vanderbilt. There's a minute left in the first half. They get it back. Watanabe, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 12. A floater. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You can see Kevin Herter's been working on this. Taking contact and completing the play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And for Kevin Herter, Game 7 of the 2021 Eastern Conference semifinals was the biggest game of his career.
He dropped 27 points, leading the Hawks to the conference finals. And GA earning himself a 4-year contract extension.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. He hasn't been doing that as much here.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. And it's Williams with the ball for the Grizzlies.
What?
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Oh, here's Edwards. He had a 30-point outing their last game against New Orleans. 6 on the shot clock. The Grizzlies pull it in. Herter's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And a foul.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wily move by Damian Lillard, taking his shot right into the defense to draw the foul.
For Memphis, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
The free throw is good from Lillard. Vanderbilt with it. 1 second left. And so it's the Houston Rockets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've had active hands in a fourth.
The Rockets.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied.
Close.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin.
Oh no. No. Anthony Edwards was dunking on me all day.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
They've got Sharp, Damian Lillard out there with Kevin Herter. Then it's Williams. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Williams for 3. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Over in the corner, Edwards.
Oh, excuse me.
Back to Van Vliet. There's the 3. The rebound by Sharp. The Grizzlies shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor.
Oh my God, what a foul.
Lillard misses, and they'll get another chance. Rockets leading by 8. Edwards finds Van Vliet. Lays it up off the glass. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
That was a second look at a mobile 1 drive.
Did I say pass it?
Play.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
And if
that's 5 seconds.
Played over a minute here in the third. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Somebody kick something off their bed.
This is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Now here's Lillard. He's got 8. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Damian Lillard is so explosive inside, and right there, that got him the whistle.
Good on both. Rockets leading by 9. Here's Edwards. Rebound by Williams.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Misses from close range.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Tries again. Simmons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
What mastery from Simmons. Fooling the entire defense in the paint there.
Greg Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
For 3, Edwards. The Rockets again can't hit.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Really left the momentum.
Just watch me.
Got his second bucket tonight.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Edwards can't hit.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you see they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
I don't know what that is.
Houston making some changes. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Now the pass to Vanderbilt.
That's a steal.
Bledsoe outside. From the baseline. Benton with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Herter. Offline with his 3. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Watanabe. Here's the teardrop. No good from Bledsoe. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
What bunnies from Damian Lillard, flying off the floor to dunk it home.
Backcourt. Wow. That was a bailout. That was a bailout. That was a bailout. That was a bailout. That was a bailout.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Here's Claxton, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Oh, and here comes Bledsoe all alone.
Bledsoe's aggressive. He draws a lot of fouls. And he's made a lot of stops in his career. But Eric Bledsoe's been productive everywhere he's been.
Greg, the reason why is he's a true professional. As a coach, you know Bledsoe's going to be on the floor giving quality minutes. That's the kind of guy you want on the roster.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Memphis. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. But let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Great pass to set up the lay-in. And now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Wow, he's slow.
Can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Houston making a switch. Simmons checked in for Watanabe. Cole comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Isaacs checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Edwards in for Eric Bledsoe. Here's Lillard. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 6 rebounds here tonight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. He's off on the first.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Good on the second free throw. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Now Lillard, 19 points in the game. To the middle, Reed kicks to Lillard. Memphis moving that ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reed dishes to Lillard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 21 points for Lillard.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Isaac. Another miss by Houston. For Memphis, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Simmons can't get it to go. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Lillard. He's got 21. This is it to Grimes. Here's Lillard for the tie. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Ben Simmons.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First one falls for Williams. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Rockets. That one drops. He ties it up. So it's the Rockets now. Here's Alexander Walker. On the wing, Isaac. Outside, Edwards. Here's Bol, and the dunk by Bol.
The towering presence that is Bol. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
And it's
wow.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Edwards kicks the Bol.
Yep.
Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 4-point Houston lead.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
For Memphis, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. The free throw drops for Lillard.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. Edwards with it. 30 points in the game. And it's off from three-point range. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. The shot by Williams, no good. It's a close game here in Memphis. Edwards passes to Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
Hard to fathom, but he is really fluid in terms of getting up and down the floor. Bol making himself a capable threat all over the floor.
Williams, that's good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip in the game.
Another trip to the line for him, and a successful one this time. He's earning his points the hard way here tonight.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Ben's connects from three-point range.
Who took the lead, bro?
To see the floor, you have to anticipate at this level. Davis doing both on that possession.
The offensive rebound. Here's Edwards. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And they're pushing it up with some arc. Now here's Davis. It's Williams, high post. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards.
That was a good shot, too.
And so it's Damian Lillard.
That was a good shot.
Happened for the Memphis Grizzlies. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace.
This is my last cup, bro. I can't be going.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Jonathan Isaac, also Bull out there, and it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And even with one miss, he's still able to stretch that to a 2-possession game. That is huge for them right now.
Pushes it down to finish the break.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Edwards. He's defended by Herter.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
And offensively, they finally see after an ugly first half.
Edwards inside. He's defended by Herter. No good with the layup. Grimes passes to Banton. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And the Grizzlies leading by 9. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Sharp. It's deflected. Outside Edwards. Driving inside.
Not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting this half.
And look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Vanderbilt's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Yep, that one goes. And it's 9 points for Fred VanVleet.
What agility from Fred VanVleet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Here's Lillard. That one a little long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Edwards. Here's Bull. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bull. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Lillard against VanVleet. And Lillard kicks to Williams. That one's not going to go. And the Rockets take it the other way. Edwards drives in. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Herter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The 19-foot shot. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Lillard. And
he got respect out there.
He won't respect. Just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
They get it back. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hey, now.
Early in his career, he draws a lot of fouls with that up fake. Always gets guys to bite him.
And both free throws good for Isaac. Now Williams. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Third team foul.
Here's Edwards.
Nice.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
corner, Lillard. Rockets with the rebound. Trying to break that ice cold streak. Edwards can't hit.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Lillard finds Herter. Jacks up a three. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Rockets trail by 3. Van Vliet passes to Bull. Van Vliet with a nice move.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Lillard against Van Vliet. Lillard left side. Here's Herter. They grab their own miss. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Just solid on a one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Out to the right wing. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here is Lillard. Fires the 3.
Oh.
No good that time.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. The Grizzlies making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Grizzlies on defense. It's a 3-point game. The 8-footer. No good off the back of the rim. The Grizzlies shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Here's Lillard. Pass to Grimes. They get it again. Sharp. Here's Lillard. Here's the floater. It's tipped and stolen by Bull. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. For 3, Edwards. Vanderbilt kicks to Edwards. It's rebounded by Memphis. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Lillard with it. Now Bull defending. Here's Hauser. Here's Sharp. Back to Lillard. Here's Grimes. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Rockets trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground
Good shot.
to a standstill.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play.
A full white.
Protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal
That
foul.
man had a
Getting
full
different
white,
angle
bro.
can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
A full.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get an appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really
You gotta
is.
talk to
and
us,
how
mommy.
hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right
It's
call,
what? It's not getting out.
game put in to review it. The double checking and the game continues on. And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Out of nowhere. Ah.
A must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Watanabe's checked in for Isaac. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's Stephen Silas' message for his team during the last break. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, you know what side he's on.
Thank you, David.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Lillard, the pass to Hauser. Latrey. The shot will not fall. The Rockets go the other way with it.
This has reached desperation time for him.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss.
Well, another tin cup moment here, because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Lillard, the pass to Sharp. To the wing on the left. Takes the three.
Oh my God.
Missing. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock
Good shot.
It needs something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast. And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Oh my God. And he moves.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. It was up for grabs, right? All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
That was tough. Oh, he had 30. 30 and 19. That was tough, bro. Good game. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So broken hearted. Oh, Tatum. Tatum was me, huh? What girl? Oh, come on, bro. All right, baby. Let's go.
So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, right? They can make up points and things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So, but the game is for the community, so we're always trying to just do our best to make the game that they want.
It's a very special day on the calendar. Noche. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, DeAndre.
And the talent to deliver, Allie, for sure. Thank you. A look at the starting group for the Pistons. We've got Sadiq Bey. He's out there with Jason.
Oh, dang it. No.
Tatum. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one spot. And for Miami, they've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's Rozier in at the 2. And with more of the season behind us than ahead of us, these teams have more or less taken their final form, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, everyone's done a good job moving pieces around and figuring out what works. Now it's just about protecting your record and getting it done out there.
Detroit with the ball. The Heat making their last shot. Here's Tatum. The layup off target. Here's Hunter. Goes back up. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Six on the shot clock. Rebound Detroit. About a minute into this first quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Miami on D. Murray with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Setting an aggressive tone
Disgusting.
early, challenging the heart of that defense.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. He'll take possessions like that one all day.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Team foul.
Man.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Both teams trying to impose their will right now.
Yeah, and the slams just keep getting better and better. Dinwiddie, right side. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Takes the three. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Tatum, coming off a 31-point game.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Hunter passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from the wing. Basket counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket on the night.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
There's Tatum with the three. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
The Heat have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Ayton, shots blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
So it's Miami now. Now here's Rozier. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Clock at 6.
Crafty play by Rozier. He doesn't like what he sees, so he shuffles the floor to create for his team.
The Pistons trailing. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Dinwiddie, no good. The Heat have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Ayton. Tries again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size.
Man.
He's done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year. We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Dinwiddie against Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Rozier finds Ayton. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Murray for 3. No luck on that one. And Miami the other way now. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple double in the league one day.
Spencer Dinwiddie. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. You know, his offensive production has certainly been there, averaging 32 a game. Offensive rebound. Lets the 3 fly.
Yeah, with his length and athleticism, Tatum has the tools to be a lockdown defender.
That shot off the mark. Ayton with the defensive effort.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Is covered by Ayton. Tatum from long range. Hunter with the rebound.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Murray, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
It's stolen by Tatum. Drives to the hoop and finished off by Tatum.
The athletic swing man. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
The Heat with the lead. Minute 32 left in the first.
And a walk.
Contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there. Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
Shooting for Detroit.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, I like how focused they've been on getting the opposition into foul trouble, as well as coming through at the free throw line.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
The 3 from Ayton. The shot that time not on target. And it's Detroit the other way. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling. That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
And the first one at the line is good.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Miami has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. Ayton inside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. Clock at 4. Here's Ayton. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And there's the shot clock violation. Didn't get the shot off in time. 26 seconds left in the first. Here's Dinwiddie. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Terry Rozier picks one up, and he makes a first.
At the line for the Pistons, Spencer Dinwiddie.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Dinwiddie. Three-pointer Rozier. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Murray from outside. Unable to get that one. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Heat out in front, up by 5. After the
17. Your Heat U.S. team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
DeAndre Ayton is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Rozier in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Pistons substitution. P.J. Washington.
Off the inbound. Blocked. They retain possession. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray against Rozier. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
You can see Gilgeous-Alexander continue to get more and more consistent from there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. It's Finney-Smith with the drive. Hand on it. Dinwiddie with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending to the paint. Here's Tatum. Rebound by the Heat. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And last season, the NBA, Bob Lanier.
As the league's global ambassador. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that mess.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Heat misses.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And the Heat shooting a low 30% from the floor. Here's Rozier. Sinks that one from the post. Rozier's got 9 points.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. The Heat have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Rozier outside. Oh, he's way off from outside. The Pistons trailing. Dinwiddie, right side. No luck on that one. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul. Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Looking to get it going. It's deflected. Murray against Rozier. Floats one. He shoots again. And that's 2 points on the layup. He has 6.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Hunter on the wing. It's stolen by Tatum. Murray against Rozier. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. Hunter's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Here's Tatum. Give him 8. Second chance shot.
Detroit foul.
Offensive.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Hunter. The 3. Rebound Detroit. After this game, they can look forward to Boston, where they will match up against the Celtics. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Back to Rozier.
What?
Tatum with a steal. And here's Washington. To the inside. And Tatum with the basket. On the assist by Murray. Tatum's got 10.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hunter. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Murray. Stolen by Rozier. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Finney Smith. That shot is off. Now the Pistons take it the other way.
What?
And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Back to Aiden. Another shot. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh.
There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander needs to keep taking these shots.
Offensive foul.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
DeJounte Murray.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 14.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Detroit, DeJounte Murray. 2.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. And so here is Miami. 6-point game. Rozier outside. No good with the triple.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Wide open. Rebound by Murray.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Fast break. Here come the Heat. Finney Smith with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Hunter can't get it to go.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
And Tatum, here we go. And he's going to the line for 2.
He flopping.
Saw contact while he was going up.
Taking it strong. Tatum forcing his way to the line, playing aggressively.
Jason Tatum.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Rozier. 9 points in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points now.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more comfortable where he can score on the floor.
Here's Dinwiddie, and Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith. And it's an 8-point Miami lead.
What vision from Rozier there.
You hot?
Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Dinwiddie passes to Tatum.
What'd you say?
43 seconds left in the first half of this game. 5 to shoot. Detroit, no good that time either. And for the Heat, they're shooting at just 26% in the second. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, 16 points for him. Fires, top of the key. They get it back. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Ayton. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The deep three from Murray.
Halfway. Good was here.
But it is offline. And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead.
The Miami fucking Heat. Shai Gilgeous. Yeah, this is my
Sports halftime show.
Greetings to. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5. And that'll do.
Good looking. Huh? In the morning, what?
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Setting the floor for the Pistons. They've got DeJounte Murray. Jason Tatum out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Well, the Pistons shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot, no good. And Detroit will go the other way with it. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here.
That's
in order
nice.
to block shots in tight games like this.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Tatum against Hunter. And it's Tatum missing. The Heat with the lead.
And DeAndre Hunter is still just a young talent here in the league, but in college, he was a
Cooking. Oh my God.
And creating good shots.
That's a foul.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot.
Shai's cooking.
It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Having a national championship at the collegiate level is rarer than you think for an NBA player.
Well, it puts him in great company, and it's pretty much guaranteed proof of why everyone was so interested in his progress. He's a winner, and he's got tons of potential.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he gets slowed down, he gets sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that.
Well, DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
Outside Murray. The 3 ball. Finney Smith pulls it in. Finney Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. 8, he's just a different matchup.
That size, BA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league, like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. 80s game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Rozier from outside. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Second chance effort. Rebound by the Heat. Hunter's got 9 rebounds now. And he's going for the lob.
The basket created by Rozier's pass. Known to be a score-first guard, but still, Terry is adept at finding teammates.
I didn't think he was going to try it out.
Mobile 1 drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah,
he stopped
like
him.
That, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. And now a 10-point Miami lead.
Just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And here's Hunter for 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons.
He sucks.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Too many wasted possessions. He's getting in bad situations and then failing to kick the ball out to more ready shooters.
Here we go, fans.
Is that Lance Stevenson? No.
For the Pistons, Martin, he's checked in for Washington.
Oh, yeah?
DiVincenzo comes in for Murray. And Mitchell subbed in for Dinwiddie. Well, the Pistons shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Oh, they need this. Martin misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Second team foul.
The Heat have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Rozier, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Rozier. Off target from outside. Rozier's gone 4 of 11 tonight. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
DiVincenzo's decision that time, pretty solid there, taking the initiative and then taking the contact.
And he makes both free throws.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 22 points for him. And the foul is called. He missed it. So, and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, they've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
He touched Aiden, but you know. They gonna give it to.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could.
Karan Butler on our team. They gotta give it.
Still be trying anything now to get them out of this.
Oh my God, we got Lance Stevenson.
All they need Heat, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team. Make some noise one more time for your Heat Youth Dancers.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such a long and versatile guard that possesses a very intriguing and exciting skill set. Gilgeous-Alexander, lots of room to grow.
Here's Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. On the wing, Tatum. Outside, DiVincenzo. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Detroit shooting just 21% from the floor. Oh, got a piece of it. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Finished off the break. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Miami.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
This one for three. Doesn't go that time. And Detroit will go the other way with it.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Tatum can't hit. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Hunter with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. Here's Finney Smith. Pass to Ayton. Outside for Rozier. Rozier against Tatum. Looking to end this cold spell. Not going to go that time. Miami has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
They're searching for a way to score.
Oh. Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Well, the Heat shooting just 36% in the third. And here's Hunter for three. The Heat rebound.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Drops in.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
It's covered by Ayton. And a nice finish on the layup. Give him 8.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Miami's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Mitchell. And Miami again with the bucket.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
And he pulls it down.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And there's the call on
Good
Cody
play.
Martin.
Good.
That's foul
I had a way.
Team foul number 4.
Here's Finney Smith, and he dunks it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Martin. And they recover it. With 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. What a performance from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Dwayne Casey.
Yeah, I could have been record shooting.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Ayton passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Dang!
To the middle. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
That's good hustle. Tatum beating several guys up the floor, putting himself in a position to contribute.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hunter. Back to Ayton. Launches a 3. Can't get it to drop. And Detroit will go the other way with it.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Second shot opportunity. Can't capitalize inside. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. A good chance here. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
And here's the mobile 1 drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, foul!
Jam it through.
Foul! Foul!
Tatum finds DiVincenzo. Count it. Good.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Tatum with a steal. Pass to Martin.
Yes. What?
The kick to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Kept alive.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Rozier against Mitchell. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Zero hesitation from Shai.
That's a bad pull.
Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Hunter passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, there's the alley. And Ayton with the stuff. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Outside Mitchell. Right at the free throw line. Miami grabs the miss. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Pass to Hunter. Let's go with a 3. The shot won't fall. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Here's DiVincenzo. And he throws it down with one hand.
That's great to see Dante out there on the break. When he gets his steps together like that, he can attack the rim.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Finney-Smith. Ayton with it. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Check by Mitchell. From 15 feet away. He can't get
I was about
it
to say, I want to see it.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
The 3, DiVincenzo. And Ayton pulls it down. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Gilgeous-Alexander, such growth in his first year, continues to show he's learning this game.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And the Pistons with possession here.
Whoa.
So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Oh, plenty of contact.
About time. Now they're going to call the foul.
And he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive aggressive inside.
They would have called a foul later.
While drawing the foul.
And so Tatum nails both of them. And the Heat shooting just around 32% from the field. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to fall.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith.
To their benefit, they've cut down on the miscues here in the second half.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
He did not get up.
Tatum, the first one falls. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways. But giving back has to be a component of that. What do you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
And DiVincenzo, he can really get up there.
Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. No
Oh
good
my
there
God.
off the double clutch. The Pistons shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Offensive board. Tatum.
He
And
made that too.
terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Miami, no good that time either. This Pistons squad struggling. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth.
Good
Hunter with the
play.
rebound. Hunter's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter. Now here's DiVincenzo. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
They call him late as hell. They call him late as hell. I'm telling you.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Up top, Rozier. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Drains the triple.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like?
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away. But at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Heat.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year. And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 44.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Team foul number 3.
First one falls for him.
Now at the line, Shai.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
They better win this.
Now Mitchell, 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Another shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Shooting for Detroit, Jason Tatum.
And so Tatum nails both of them. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set themselves up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played
40.